I'm Ijyuin. I'm a torture sommelier. I help people get true justice. There are some people in this world who only think about themselves.
Okay, we're at a Curio district today. Good, smile, boo.
All they cared about was themselves.
Get out of my shot! Can't you see we're filming? Crap!
And sometimes they end up hurting the innocent. They feel no responsibility whatsoever.
Oh, I think he's dead.
You think we can make a video out of this?
No, you idiot.
They didn't even feel remorse for what they did. Sometimes the law did its job and punished guys like them.
It's been a month. The cops don't even know it was us.
Yeah, and it was an accident, so it's not our fault.
But sometimes they got away with it. That's where I come in. Nobody gets away from me. Nobody. I'm gonna feed you to the dogs now.
I'll crack your bones so it's easier to eat.
Making them pay for their actions. That was my job as a torture sommelier. One day I was meeting with a new client. Here, have some tea. It'll warm you up.
Thank you.
It was a middle-aged woman. She had this look in her eyes. So, tell me what brings you here.
These animals. They killed my son. I want you to make them pay.
She wanted vengeance. Her name was Imanaka. 6 months ago, she lived with her son. Okay, Mom. Gotta run!
Take it easy, okay?
I got the night shift today, so I'll be back tomorrow. His name was Akinobu. My client lost her husband years ago, so he was all she had. He wasn't able to land his dream job, but... Excuse me, you can't smoke here.
You wanna die or something?
You know who we are? He worked hard day and night as a security guard.
They threatened to kill you. Kids these days.
Don't worry, it's part of the job. My client was always worried about him. Then one day...
Who could that be? What? Akinobu was stabbed?
She got a call from the hospital. When she got there, he was in critical condition.
Akinobu, no!
Mom, it hurts. I don't want to die. The doctor did everything he could. She couldn't believe this was happening. I can't leave you behind, Mom. I just can't do that.
Hang in there, dear. No! Why?
Unfortunately, he didn't make it. After his funeral, she was infuriated.
This isn't right. He did nothing wrong. He didn't deserve this.
The cops were on the case already, but she decided to look into it herself. According to the police, he got stabbed near the station. Sorry! Ah! He was stabbed from behind, but the cops had no leads.
My son was killed here. If you know anything, please help me.
So she started asking around, looking for eyewitnesses.
Yeah, I'm busy. Leave me alone.
But the people weren't very helpful. But then one day, she met this transgender woman.
So you're his mother? Yes. I have to find out what happened to him.
She started asking her about her son.
He was my everything. He was the nicest son ever. I see. I'll never forgive the person who did this. I know the cops are working on it, but I had to do something too.
Then...
I hear ya. All right, I'll look into it. Huh? I know people. I'll see you in a week.
She handed her a card and left. A week later, she told her to come to her bar.
I think I figured it out. Huh? Really?
She said she found the person responsible. Then she told her what happened.
Your son. He was killed over nothing. What? These guys. It was all just a game to them.
Then she started telling her what happened that night. A week before the incident... Excuse me, you all need to leave.
Screw you, assholes!
He had a little run-in with a bunch of delinquents on the job that day. They rode around in shopping carts.
Woo! Awesome!
And they smoked where they weren't supposed to. Sir, please put that out. There's a smoking room around the corner.
Screw you! I can do whatever I want!
He told them to stop so many times, but they never listened, so they decided to kick them out. If you can't play by the rules, then you're not welcome here. Leave or we'll call the cops!
Screw you! Let's go.
He was able to get them out of the store. But the bad guys, they were pissed.
That asshole. Who does he think he is?
I know, why don't we use Kyrie?
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's go!
They were planning to strike back. Then, a few days later...
Here. All you gotta do is stab him in the back.
What? But...
Do it or I'll kill your family.
They ordered this kid to do the dirty work for them. The kid had no choice but to obey them.
He did it! I win!
Damn it! And he ended up killing him. Then, there was some breaking news.
Some new developments in the stabbing that occurred a few weeks ago. The police have arrested their prime suspect.
They made some other kid do the dirty work for them.
It was this really skinny kid.
They'll close the case after this. They caught the guys, so... This is wrong! The guys who set this up, they're still out there!
But she had no proof. The kid may talk, but there wasn't much to be done at this point. She started crying, not knowing what to do.
Don't worry, I know someone. He'll be able to help you out. He'll make sure these guys pay.
And so she came to me. After she finished talking, she got down on the floor and started begging me for help.
Please help me!
Imanaka-san.
Here's all the money I have left!
Then...
He was the sweetest boy ever! The best son a mom could ever have! They can't get away with this! They have to pay!
She was out for blood. My mind was already made up. Don't worry. I got you.
Thank you.
Time for me to get to work. These guys killed an innocent man for no reason. If you can't play by the rules, then I'm not going to either. These guys don't deserve to live. I'm gonna make them suffer. The client already knew where they were hiding out. What a dump.
Time to take out the trash!
They were hiding out in this warehouse near the port. But then, as we were about to go in... Huh?
Wow, Hashiba, look! It's a Rocky, what the hell? Why is he here?
I recognized them from somewhere. I think they were bodyguards or something.
Oh, hello!
Hello?
You two work for the Meteo gang, right? What are you two doing here? Didn't expect to see them here. Then they replied,
These idiots! They cause a lot of trouble at our friend's club.
Many of the girls got hurt. We're here to settle the score.
so they were here for them as well. Leave. They're mine. I told them to take a hike.
But sir, we have to make this right. We can't just leave.
Please, sir, we won't get in your way. Just let us beat them up a bit,
I don't think they're backing down. So I asked them, I'm here to make these guys suffer. It won't be pretty. You sure about this?
Yes!
Yes, sir.
All right then. Fine, come on. Don't get in our way.
Yes, sir! Oh, that was scary.
I pissed my pants.
I decided to let them come with me. On our way to the door, I asked them, why were you guys protecting that con artist?
Well, she was from our hometown and she said she'd pay us, so.
Yeah, we couldn't just say no.
I see. Then we took down the door and started taking them out.
Come here!
No!
Stay down!
They weren't the smartest guys out there, but they knew how to fight. I didn't think they were this strong, though.
Wow, they're good.
Yeah, quite impressive. Rukawa seemed impressed too. I was glad I brought them along. Then, this guy with a mohawk showed up.
Who the hell are you? You're Takeshiro, right? You cause a lot of trouble for our friend.
It was the boss, Takeshiro. He used to be the leader of a motorcycle gang.
Let's go, boys! If anyone gets in our way, take him out! Yes, sir!
He was feared by everyone. But then, these two, they started playing rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors! Yes! Damn it.
They did this thing when I first met them. Takeshiro looked pissed.
Stop messing around! Come here! Whew, that was close.
He threw a punch at Kisaragi. Kisaragi dodged out of the way and kicked him in the neck.
Ha! Ah! Not good enough. You're a tough one.
Takeshiro didn't go down though, and now he had his leg. I thought he was done for, but then...
Ha! Ah!
He used his left foot and landed a nice kick on his face. The tip of his shoe went into his head.
That should do it.
He's got something in that shoe, that's for sure. He was out cold. You got metal in your shoes or something? And you know Sabate? Impressive.
Wow, how did you... Do not want to be on his bad side. Come on.
I guess we'll take it from here. Okay then. I'll take it from here.
What are you gonna do to him?
They asked me as we headed for the door. You really wanna know?
No. Yeah, we'll be on our way, sorry.
Good. This isn't for everyone, so we took him back to the torture room.
All set, sir.
Okay, then let's wake his ass up. He seemed exhausted from the fight, but not my problem. He was a tough guy, so I'm sure he can handle it. Get up! I kicked him in the face to wake him up.
Hey, my teeth!
What's the matter? I thought you were tough. I always ask my victims one last question. You killed an innocent man. And for what? He was only doing his job. And you made some other guy do the dirty work.
So what?
You don't feel any remorse?
Not at all, but if I say that, he'll kill me. I feel terrible. I'm truly sorry. I'm gonna come clean about everything.
He feels remorse? That's a first. Ha! Liar! You're not a very good liar, are you?
Screw those guys. He gave me lip. I just put him in his place. I did nothing wrong.
I see. Rukawa!
Here you go, sir.
Then Rukawa handed me this metal plate with spikes. Then he slammed it on his thighs.
Here you go. This should warm you up. Die!
The metal spikes went into his flesh. They invented this method back in the Edo period. Here's another one! You like that? But I added some new features on my own. I used a thicker plate to make it heavier, and I added extra spikes. Almost.
My ass! That's gotta hurt.
His knees finally cracked. Then, the metal plate he was sitting on, a metal spike came out, penetrating his anus.
Let's keep going. No, stop! Spike should be up to his belly button by now.
The heavier the weight, Scott, the deeper the spike went up his body. Then, after the 8th plate...
Please stop! What did I do?
This was one of the most painful ways to go. Unfortunately for him, he wasn't going anywhere. Too bad, buddy. You're gonna die slow. We're gonna keep going until the spike reaches your brain. Then, after we added 5 more plates on his thighs, he drew his last breath. And so the job was done. I've taken a lot of lives myself. Someday I'll have to pay for that. And there are people out there that want me dead. What I do isn't pretty, but If it helps people move on, then so be it.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out our other videos. And please subscribe to the channel.